good morning, my dear students. Very good morning. Today you are going to learn a electrosurgery machine. So that is one of the application of diathermy. So diathermy used for surgery purpose we are calling as a surgical diathermy. So today you are going to learn a electrosurgery machine. That surgery machine name is called electrical surgery or a surgical diathermy. We are calling as a surgical diathermy. That means with the help of a high frequency signal we are going to generate a high heat. With the help of that one we are going to cut the tissues and coagulated tissues with the help of a diathermy method. So here what you are seeing here, the diagram, it is what is that is there is a electrosurgical penetrator, that is device is given that will produce a electrical high frequency signal. That electrical high frequency signal have been obtained by with the help of a active electrode. That electrode used to cut the muscles as well as it will join the muscle. So here it will do the two kind of process. One is a cutting, another one is a coagulation. Okay, two kind of process can be done with the help of a electrosurgery machine. That another name is called a surgical diathermy. So what is the electrosurgery machines? Here the electrosurgery machine we can tell it as it is a it is a surgery machine which is used for cutting and coagulation in order to go for a surgery process. So that is the main purpose of these device. So device it is having many types. So it will provide a cutting mode operation and blending mode operation, coagulation mode operation. Okay, three kind of mode of operation have been performed with the help of this one. So that is that. So here what is means here we can tell it about these device. You are seeing that component devices. So here we can tell it what is electrosurgery, and I'll tell that. So what is electrosurgery means? Electrosurgery is the application of high frequency, that is they are using radio frequency. It will produce alternating electrical current in order to cut the biological tissues for thermal destruction of a tissue through the dehydration method. So here dehydration method it will produce a coagulation, another one it produces a vaporization method also. It is having the ability to precise cut with the limited blood losses. That is a very important of these electrosurgery machine. It will produce the limited blood loss, not a heavy one, and also it is used in all general surgical procedure they are using. Example dermatological one they are using this surgical diathermy, another one gynecological, another one cardiac operation, another one plastic surgery, another one oculogram rectification. So another one spine related one, ENT also they are using, and maxillofacial method also they are using the surgical diathermy. So orthopedic people also they are using this one, and organological people also they are using, and here it is having some general surgical procedure. It's a need voltage is a value from 230 volt to 9000 volts, which is passed through the tissues through the instrument. Okay, instrument produces a radio frequency range for electrosurgery. That is its frequency range is about 100 kilohertz to 5 megahertz. So here another one, here it will produce a neuromuscular stimulation. So what is the stimulus effect? So here the pulsating electrical current, that is example the DC pulses, that is having the low frequency current and including main supply frequency, we know that also having low frequency, that is 50 Hz, have a stimulating effect on nerves and also in the muscle cells. This one, its ability to depolarize the muscles and the neural cells. So the stimulation of a standard ion exchanges in a human body, that is responsible for a physiological transmission of a stimulus. So this stimulation of a kind leads to a spasms in the muscles that can extend it to a extrasystole and a ventricular fibrillation. So with the high frequency alternating current when we use, that is greater than 100 kHz, the physiological system can have no longer follow of a stimulation impulse. So it is produced under intensity to stimulus development. So this is the way of they are using it. Okay, here the current they are using with a 5 kHz. So that 5 kHz did not cause us a muscular contraction and a nervous stimulation effects. So that is. So the brief history of these electrosurgical machine, that is it uses the heat for treatment of wounds, can be traced to the Neolithic times. So ancient Egyptians, they used before 3000 BC itself, it has been described the uses of thermal cautery to treat the ulcer and tumor of a breast. And also in Hippocrates, that is 469 to 370 BC, they also employ the heat to destroy the neck tumor. And in Apacus period, that is 980 BC, they reported to have used a hot iron to control the bleeding. So Benjamin Franklin and John Wesley, first they described the uses of direct current DC for medical therapeutics in the mid frequency, that is in the mid 18th century they have used. And you must know it, in 1889 the D. Arasenwals Groundberg, he discovered the electrophysics. So that is and also in 1909 that is Doyen describes the uses of bipolar RF instrument for coagulation of tissues. In 1907 the Forrest invention called Audion tripod containing vacuum tube that amplifies the electrical signal. In 1924 Weymouth became the first report to use the vacuum tube generated. So continuous alternating RF current is to cut the tissue in humans. And William T. Bouvier, that is in 1926, invented the first electrosurgical generator. And so here you are seeing that electrosurgery and electrocautery, that is electrosurgery is application of high frequency, that is a radio wave frequency alternating electrical current to the biological tissue for a thermal destruction of tissue through the high dehydration method, coagulation or vaporization method. Here electrocautery, that is a process in which a direct current is passed through the resistant metal wire electrode which generates heat. The heated electrode is then applied to living tissues to achieve the hemostasis or varying the degree of tissue distraction. Here the passing the electrical current through the tissue is called as electrosurgery. The current here is used to heat the handheld element which is then applied to the tissue electrocautery, that is. So here the components of modern electrosurgery devices are electrosurgery generator, that is name is called ESU. So it is having the active electrode bipolar forceps. So patient which having the written electrode foot switch. So that is they having it. So here the working principle of electrosurgery, and radio frequency starts at 3 kilohertz and extended through 300 gigahertz. In this frequency, neither the muscle or neural cells is depolarize. So here the RF electrosurgery require creation of electrical circuits that includes the two electrodes. One is a patient, another one is a ESU, and another one is need a connecting wires. So the ESU converts electrical energy drawn from the main supply to high frequency current. That is the main function of ESU. The high frequency current is passed through the supply cable and handled to the active spot electrode. So here at the point of application, these electrode build up the highly concentrated field in the tissues surrounding the contact point. The concentration of energy within a small area produces a desired electrosurgical effect in the region around the active electrode. So here as energy is conducted through the patient to the neural electrode in contact with a large surface. So therefore in some vicinity of neural electrodes, so there is an intended to no thermal effect also. The electrical current is completed by the neutral electrodes connection cables here. So they are using the Joule's fifth law application for electrosurgical instrument, that is for based on the principle of converting electrical energy into heat. So the relation between the amount of heat to the electric current, it is depend upon the Ohm's law, that is R, and the duration of time is expressed, that is R equal to it is called IT, that is resistance and temperature. So burn time which is calculated, that is equal to current into time area. So both they are using it. So here denaturation temperature above 45 degrees Celsius causes the breaking down in the structure of living tissues and a disturbance of a function of protein molecules. Here the coagulation temperature of 60 to 70 degrees Celsius in the area around active electrode lead to the slow boiling of the intracellular fluid through the cell membrane. Here we have to see the another concept, welding effect, that is initiated which stop bleeding. So the vessel walls near the electrode are fused together by the protein clotting causes the heat. So here they are using the electrotomy temperatures, that is above 100 degrees Celsius in the region around the active electrode lead to rapid evaporation to the fluid within the cell membrane. Here the cell membrane ruptures forming the wafer around the electrode, and which is depend upon the impact of current. Next we are going to see the coagulation electrotomy. Here the types of ESU we can tell it as there is different types. So we can say one is a monopolar ESU, second one is bipolar ESU. Here monopolar ESU means only one electrode is mounted on the device, that is called active electrode, and a large dispersive electrode, that is a patient retain electrode, name is called a patient retain electrode, that is also attached to the ESU. So here in the monopolar, the narrow active electrode concentrate the current and therefore the power. So at the desired side, so the other they are having the two kind of modes. One is a cutting, another one is coagulation. So cutting and coagulation, it produces a high power output, peak voltage and a rated load, then the bipolar type. Next we are going to see the working principle of electrosurgery. So here they are your radio frequency they are using about 3 kilohertz to 300 gigahertz. So next we are going to see the bipolar ESU, that is here they are using the both electrode mounted on the device, usually located on near to the distal end, and so that only tissue located between the two electrode is included in the circle. The patient written electrode is absent in a bipolar section. So three types of operation is precious standard for one is a micro, second one is a bipolar electrosurgery. Okay. So another monopolar electrosurgery. So here the output characteristics are having a different modes. So mode of operation of monopolar ESU, it is having a cut. Another was it is having a vaporization or cutting the tissues. This waveform produces the heat very rapidly. That is you are seeing in the waveform. And coagulation, it is depend upon the duty cycle on time is reduced. So these interrupted waveform will produces a less heat, and instead of tissue vaporization, coagulation is produced. Another one is mode is called blend. It is blend means produces a cutting effect with a hemostasis. So not a mixture of both cutting and coagulation, but rather modification of the duty cycle. So here a lower duty cycle produces less heat. We can say the front panel of force, that is F into 8C ESU. Rear panel of force is F into 8C ESU. So next we are going to see that. Another one, the patient written electrode. So here the patient electrode designed with the adhesive to facilitate continuing the contact with the patient and prevention of a clinically significant local thermal effect. If there is a partial detachment of the current, will increases the disruptive electrode can become alive, active, and also capable of creating the thermal injury, which is oftenly called burnt. So to avoid these, they are designed in the form of a spit pad, which are effectively two dispersive electrodes to measure the impact of at level of electrodes. Different in the measure impedance in two dispersive electrodes will generally reflect the partial attachment or detachment. The machine will not start. The surface area is impedance can be compromised by excessive hair, adipose tissues, bony prominence, fluid innervation, and adhesive failure, scar tissues, and many other variables. The special consideration, the patients with the implanted pacemaker and automated defibrillator, cochlear implant, and implant bone growth stimulator, body jewelry, after monitoring ankle brachial orthopedic implant, they should not go for this treatment. So safety, the inspecting the machine for broken wires before use. If alcohol containing a prep solution are used, the prepared area must be allowed to dry completely before the ESU to minimize the first risk. Using the lowest possible power setting at the times, keeping active electrode pencil in the non-conductive order when not in use, prevent the accidental activation. No part of the patient should be touching any grounded metal object, not allowing activating in the close proximity or direct contact with other instrument. The written electrodes pad must be checked after the patient is respond. Thank you very much for listening the class.